Apple just shocked the tech world. And no, it's not about a new iPhone or MacBook, it's about the Apple TV 4K 2025. For the first time ever, we're hearing rumors of an unbelievable price slash that could drop Apple's premium streaming device to under $100. Yes, you heard that right. Apple, the company famous for expensive products, could suddenly make its Apple TV more affordable than ever. But what's really going on here? Is Apple finally breaking its premium wall? Or is there a bigger strategy behind this unexpected move? Over the next 30 minutes, we'll break down everything you need to know. Apple's history, the leaks and rumors, the rumored pricing, the powerhouse chip inside, and why this one device could change Apple's future. Let's start with some context. Apple's history with the Apple TV line has always been premium, and understanding this is crucial to appreciating just how shocking these rumors are. Back in 2017, the Apple TV 4K launched at around $179, offering 4K HDR support, Dolby Vision, and Dolby Atmos, a strong step for Apple's streaming ambitions. In 2021, a refreshed model arrived with a new remote, better software support, and slightly upgraded internals, again priced at $179. In 2022, Apple made a subtle adjustment, lowering the entry point to $129 for the 64GB model. It felt like progress, but in reality, it was still considerably above most competing streaming devices. Meanwhile, Amazon's Fire TV Stick sells for $40 or less during seasonal sales. Roku devices are often under $50, and Google's Chromecast, with Google TV usually costs around $50-$60. Apple has always positioned itself as the premium choice, a streamer for people who value performance, quality, and the Apple ecosystem. And while that strategy has worked beautifully for a niche audience, it has also kept millions of potential users out of the Apple ecosystem, users who may have preferred a lower entry price. So here's the big question. Why would Apple, a company known for keeping its products high-priced, suddenly change course and cut costs on a product like the Apple TV? According to multiple reports, the Apple TV 4K 2025 is expected to debut at under $100. This is not just a minor tweak or an incremental discount, it's a dramatic shift in Apple's pricing philosophy. Imagine going from $129 or $149 down to under $100. That's the kind of move that forces the entire industry to pay attention. Analysts believe this is all about services integration and ecosystem expansion. Apple doesn't just want you to buy the box. They want you to engage with Apple TV Plus, Apple Arcade, Apple Music, Fitness Plus, and even their upcoming AI-driven Apple Intelligence features. The hardware is only the gateway. By making the Apple TV more affordable, Apple could potentially introduce millions of new users to its ecosystem. Users who might then spend on subscriptions month after month, creating long-term recurring revenue. That far exceeds the profit from a one-time hardware sale. But let's not forget the hardware itself, because this rumored Apple TV 4K 2025 isn't just about price. It's about raw power. Leaks suggest it will feature the A17 Pro chip, the same processor powering the iPhone 15 Pro and the latest iPad mini. For a streaming device, that's an enormous leap in capability. What does this mean in real life? Lightning-fast navigation, instant app loading, smoother video playback, and support for future software updates for years to come. Perhaps the most exciting aspect is gaming. Apple has been gradually pushing into gaming with Apple Arcade, but with the A17 Pro, this Apple TV could potentially handle A-level games streamed directly to your living room. Pair it with a controller, and suddenly your Apple TV isn't just a streaming device, it's a compact gaming console capable of delivering console-quality experiences. Compared to Roku or Fire TV, which struggle with advanced gaming or even some high bitrate streams, this would be a massive differentiator. And it doesn't stop there. Graphics-intensive apps, AI-driven features, and enhanced multitasking capabilities could make this device the most versatile home media hub Apple has ever released. So why is Apple doing all this? It's bigger than just TV. Apple wants the living room. Think about it. The living room is the most shared space in your home. Families gather there, friends hang out, and entertainment flows through that screen. By placing a powerful, affordable Apple TV in that space, Apple isn't just selling hardware, They're creating a central hub for the ecosystem. Want to stream Apple TV Plus? It's built in. Want to play Apple Arcade? Absolutely. Want to control your smart home through HomeKit? The Apple TV serves as the perfect bridge. And with Apple Intelligence gradually rolling out across devices, your Apple TV could even become your AI-powered assistant, providing insights, controlling smart appliances, and integrating seamlessly with other Apple devices. This is not just a product, it's a strategic shift. Apple is moving from high-margin exclusivity to wider adoption, and if it succeeds, it could redefine Apple's approach to hardware outside the iPhone market. Now let's take a closer look at the 2025 Apple TV 4K compared to previous models. The 2022 Apple TV had the A15 Bionic chip, strong but not cutting-edge by today's standards. Its design was compact and functional, and the remote redesign improved usability, but it was essentially an incremental upgrade. The 2025 model, if the leaks hold true, brings the A17 Pro chip, offers far more power for gaming and high-resolution streaming, and comes with a significant price drop, potentially up to 30% cheaper than its predecessor. Picture walking into a store and seeing a $99 Apple TV sitting next to a $50 Roku stick. Suddenly, Apple's premium reputation is delivering better value than ever. More power, more features, and a lower price, a combination rarely seen in Apple's product line. Zooming out, imagine the global impact. If Apple really launches the Apple TV 4K 2025 under $100, the competitive pressure will be immense. Roku may be forced to reduce prices, Amazon might increase promotional bundles to maintain its user base, and Google could expedite hardware upgrades to compete. Consumers would benefit massively as competition drives both innovation and lower costs. And Apple leading with affordability is rare. When it happens, it sends a shockwave through the entire industry, forcing even established players to rethink their strategy. When can users expect this device? Reports suggest Apple could announce the Apple TV 4K 2025 during its fall event, possibly alongside new iPads or Macs. Pre-orders might begin as early as September 12th, with shipping expected by September 19th. That timing aligns perfectly with the holiday season, positioning the Apple TV as an ideal gift. Imagine thousands of households unboxing this device during the holidays, instantly expanding Apple's ecosystem into millions of new homes. To recap, the Apple TV 4K 2025 could combine the power of an iPhone Pro under $100 pricing, AA gaming support, and full ecosystem integration. This isn't just another incremental update, it's potentially the most significant leap in the Apple TV line ever. The price slash is the headline, but the combination of performance, features, and ecosystem connectivity is what truly makes this device remarkable. If Apple delivers as rumored, the Apple TV will no longer be a luxury add-on. It will be a mainstream essential, redefining home entertainment. In conclusion, the Apple TV 4K 2025 isn't just about streaming shows, it's about Apple's vision for the future of the living room. Affordable, powerful, and deeply connected to the ecosystem, this device could be Apple's smartest move in years. The only question now is whether Apple will follow through with these rumored price cuts and hardware upgrades. Time will tell, but one thing is clear. If the rumors are true, this Apple TV is set to shake up the streaming market like never before.